Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Buddy Friendly Guy here. Back from hiatus. We're going to be playing Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor today. I'm going to start it off with a new game. As you can see, I've already 100%ed this thing, but I absolutely need you to know that this is one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm going to jump right into it. It's going to start with a cutscene, so I'm going to shut my big fat mouth.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken.
Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Alright, so they throw you right into combat. So they've got a counter system. If you're familiar with the Batman Arkham games, it's going to feel super awesome to you. The whole combat system pretty much like that. It feels like when you take plastic wrapping off of a nice new piece of electronic toy. Real smooth. And then you're going to wail on this little sack of shit because he badmouths you during dinner.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your guts.
I'm all right.
And now they're thinking, hey, you just beat up your piece of shit son, now go fight orcs. And that I shall. Alright, again, it's got super awesome combat. I love this fucking game. And then you're just gonna help your inept son fight these things, because without you, he would die. And thank goodness for family longevity. Yeah, dear Hyle, don't be a piece of shit. What are you doing? Stop that. Die! What are you gonna do, you little sack of turds? Oh yeah, get that in your ribs. Launch deep and cut deeper. As if that'll help you against these massive fucking beasts. You're small compared to I am, there's no way you're killing any of these. But somehow you did it.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Alright, now the first mission is to go kill your wife. But honestly, I don't see how she didn't notice you. You're the only person in the entire world who dresses this stupid. Ah, no, it's a kiss.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
So what he means is if you do that thing where girls scream like they do in scary movies, I'll fucking kill you. But alright, we're gonna be introduced to the stealth kill mechanic rather than the stealth kiss, because we're not gonna be making out with too many orcs. The game would be a little too awesome if we ended up making out with every orc we saw, but unfortunately they don't let us do that. So, you can do stealth or prison rules. Shank, 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 shank. Made that orc your bitch.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live.
I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron. This looks familiar.
Calian killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
The game begins as soon as you press R1. Skadoosh. Alright, so it's gonna basically tell you about what the Forge Towers do, and they are basically fast travel stations, and they are a way to advance time. They also unlock side quests and collectible icons on your map, kind of like they do in Assassin's Creed, which you'll notice a lot of elements from Assassin's Creed and, I don't know, just pretty much the combat from any of the Batman Arkham games. And they drop you in on a whole horde of enemies.
We missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
That was when I was mortal, you fools. Now I have a bow made of light. It tells you to use range mode. Whenever you enter range mode, you get focus, which makes you slow down time because no one's good at first-person shooters.
You will suffer for what you've done.
You could kill 3 whenever you enter that, but I'm just like, nah, this combat too good, and so I like to murder with the swords and stuff. Cause look at this, look at this, look at this sad fuck. It was going to be so easy. Look at that, I win. But suddenly Schmeagol. Just kidding. Ooh.
Go back to
Fire hot. And now we'll learn how to interrogate, which this is a huge part of this game. It'll show you. I'm not even gonna spoil it. It's just I'm a tutorial.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimuk the slaver.
Alright. Well, again, you can see up top. These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't know their identity. And you press X. When you interrogate enemies, you don't have to select a specific captain. You can choose whichever one. But yeah, for now, we have to do this guy, who's a slaver. And you learn his identity, and then you know his roles in the Uruks society, which is very irrelevant through this entire game. It doesn't matter that he's a slaver. Unless you just don't like slavers and you're some sort of weirdo who's against slavery, I don't get it. But then you mark his target. And this little bastard runs away.
That is where we have to go.
Okay, scarred face man.
Trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Unless he knew we knew his thoughts cannot lie, so he made his thoughts lie. He could be a clever girl. Alright, so yellow advances story, red's for power struggles, and white's for side missions. Again, yeah, you have 2 to start with. You can go do the big hand one, which is usually the signal, or the symbol, for when you're killing a captain or a war chief, and then the 2 heads butting against each other. Awful, how do you say, the power struggles.
Changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be.
This is how it will be. Yeah.
Linked in darkness.
Alright, and now you just have free reign to go do whatever you want.
Let's go find the slaver. His
Ooh, there's a
mind
Graug
will
off in the
provide
distance.
answers.
Can't really do anything with those things yet, except piss them off. But for now, we're gonna go do our first main mission after we murder some orcs on the way. Okay, ability points. A huge thing about this game that I love is the upgrade system. You can do between 2 subclasses, which does not matter. You will have all these filled out by the end of the game, which is cool, I guess. But I mean, doesn't make you commit to any one tree. But I always start off with execution because it's super cool. I'm gonna go showcase this little thing. Basically, when your hit streak gets up to 8, you can do an execution move. 5, 6, or you can, you know, murder them while they're on the ground. Ah, he got eaten. Well, not showcasing it now. Ha 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 ha. Don't mind me. 6, 7. I absolutely am never gonna show this. Alright, so anyway. But yeah, you can choose to mark that mission if you want, but I prefer to do this one first because the power struggles are really cool. It keeps the game fresh for me, no matter how many times I play it. I always love doing the power struggles. I've got like 100 hours, not 100, not even, like 64 clocked in now just from doing stupid things like this. But you'll know why once the game gets more in depth, I promise. There's so much more to do than to just kill random things. Ooh, speaking of killing random things, I got a part of the hunting challenge. There's different challenges in this, the hunting and the survival. All they do is award you the in-game currency so you can unlock abilities. Which is cool at first until you unlock everything, and then it's just a chore for the trophies. Anyway, execution. I win. Oh, you can't hit me. Fucking nerd. Get that mace out of here. What do you think this was? Easy mode? Yep, that's right. And that's why I like execution so much.
Clean out your ears. You're always hearing.
Fuck. But the good thing is you don't necessarily have to perform executions. When your sword's all blue, you do more damage, but who cares? And also race stun. And then you do flurry kills, which is the coolest way to get your combat multiplier up the highest. It's just fun. It's just a fun game. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at these 3 stooges. What? Okay. Okay, well, when you try to do that to a big group of people, if there's slaves nearby, if one of the slaves even twitch, and then they give away your fucking position because they're assholes. So, oh look, it's Talia, now we can run away as he decapitates everybody for us. Little bastards. Ungrateful pricks. Ah! Where you going, mate? Bow! Sit down, even though your momentum was not going that way. But yes, I've lost like 4 hours of my life going into just walking around this entire place, killing every Uruk? Orkin? Or yeah, whatever thing. UK's in sight. Because, I don't know, it's really fun to me. Don't judge me, you don't know my life. I mean, I can't go kill Uruks in real life because I'd be thrown in jail. Because they're not actually real, they're just people. And then I try to make a case where I try to say, oh, but it was an Uruk and Mordor and blah blah blah. Then I get thrown away forever. Anyway, less stupid ramblings aside, we're finally at the mission. The Spirit of Mordor. Summon the If you want to read that, you can pause the video. Reading's not for me, it's for nerds and their big boobs.
Ranger.
Anyway.
Come close if you want the black hand.
Ooh. That sounds dirty.
Scum.
Get this
I'll
black
put poison in your ear. Oh, but you cut these ropes. Ratbag will tell you everything.
Now, what would you know that all these other dead orcs didn't?
Go ahead, you bastard! Do it! I'll die, and you'll know nothing!
Maybe I'll grant your request. End your miserable life.
No. I was just look, those slaves are no match for the orc army. Their schemes as rotten as barrel fish. But Ratbag can teach you the ways of the orc. Ratbag can make your plan work.
We're going to find out what you know.
Again. Yep, here's the intel. Teaches you who they are, where they are, and what weaknesses they have. It'll eventually show you the weaknesses, but apparently we are not privy to that information as of right now. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I lied. I just had to press a button. So, it tells you about their weakness. It's weak to mounted beasts. You can be killed instantly by mounted beast finishers. Via spoilers, that means you can ride stuff. But he's invulnerable to range, so our bow will do shit against him. That's a new tool.
Your problem, Ranger, is the war chiefs. Strong leaders they are. Now, if something were to happen to them, then they wouldn't be able to stop your little insurrection, would they?
I would hunt them down.
How? They're not very popular around here, and they know it.
But you can find them.
Oh, yes. Ratbag will show you the way. You help me, I help you.
Do not make me regret this deal.
Marvelous. Now let's stop faffing about, huh? First, I need to take care of a certain captain and a few caragors. Come with me, Ranger.
Alright, unfortunately I will have to be ending the video there. I am fresh out of time for today. Anyway, if you want more ramblings, mispronounced words, and other great video content, go ahead and subscribe with that old button that subscribes you to me. But for now, I'm signing off. Have a good day.